Well, as I said, my name is Jolene Kaiser. I want to welcome you guys to the Wednesday night business presentation. I am really excited to be presenting for you tonight, and I'm so thankful that you took the time out to join in as this as well. So I just want to start off just this little screen here. Dream it, wish it, do it. I know you guys can't talk back to me, but I'm still going to talk to you like you can. So, are you somebody who's dreaming it, wishing it, or are you doing it? Or are you doing all three? Are you dreaming it, writing it down, and then making it happen? I hope so. So, in the picture on the right is our picture from Las Vegas at Summit this past year, 2013, my first time going, and it was huge and phenomenal. And exactly what it says right there, being alone isn't what makes you lonely. Being surrounded by people, by the wrong people, is the loneliest thing in the world. And I have to say, I never felt alone for any second of time at that. It was like a huge party all week long with fitness and health and awesomeness. So, we're just going to talk a little bit about that tonight. So, as I said, my name is Jolene Kaiser. These are just a few pictures here and just some things I want to talk about. So, my before and after pictures, prior to starting Beachbody, I was that avid person who would lose 10 pounds, gain 12, lose 12, gain 10, back and forth all the time. I could never keep it off, really, was my thing. I just yo yoed back and forth. But then once starting my Beachbody program, I actually started and completed two programs at the same time, which were Turbo Fire and Shalene Extreme. Both happen to be Shalene Johnson's workouts. Is that a coincidence? I think not. She's awesome. So, in those before and after pictures, in 4 months, I lost 17 and a half inches all over, 12.1 pounds, and 15% body fat. So I've never been a really big person to begin with, but the crazy thing is, like, there's a huge difference in those pictures. And I finally had the body I thought I should have after all the hard work I did before, but doing it in 4 short months accomplished that. And I can say it's almost been a whole year that I have kept it off. So whoop, whoop, put your hands up for that. High five me, because that's the first time ever that I've done that. So pretty awesome. The middle picture there is also from Summit. It was from Camp Dumore the couple days before Summit, and that was just a really fun live turbo class we took with Shalene. And then of course my husband Ben there, number one supporter of us in Florida. And then one of the coolest pictures is my debt gone picture there. That was just taken from December 7th. And it's kind of a huge thing because not only have I finally got physically fit and kept it off, but now I'm well on my way to being financially fit as well, which is awesome. So I paid off over $5,500 in 35 days. So another whoop whoop. So I know some of you on this story have those kind of success stories as well, or that's what you're looking to get, and that's why you're on this. But it was a pretty substantial moment to know that I paid off all my credit card debt and my personal loans, and that I can finally start to get ahead and things like that. And we'll go more in depth in that soon. So the quote here that says, "Change your thinking, change your life," all started from this Team Beachbody. So that was the first personal development book I ever read, which is one of the vital behaviors of Beachbody. Change Your Thinking, Change Your Life was a book by Brian Tracy. So if you haven't wrote that down by now, I've said it 3 times. Change Your Thinking, Change Your Life by Brian Tracy. It is a phenomenal book just in general for life, and really did change my thinking and changed my life in so many ways. So now with Beachbody, I've been able to be physically fit, financially fit, relationships are better. Everything is just better since I have joined this team of wonderful, awesome people. So, getting in the best shape of your life physically and financially. What I want to share with you to, is to get how you can get into the best shape of your life, both physically and financially. That's why you've tuned into this video, one or the other or both. If you are have that burning desire in you, then the question will be, how will you do it? So, do you want to lose weight, improve your nutrition, transform your body, make an extra income, work from home, retire early, take more vacations, or maybe pay off debt? You're asking yourself, how do you do that? What are your plans? Again, the retirement, vacation, your dream home, or just more time? And I always want to stop for a second and just talk about this because out of all those on that this page here, they're all awesome, but the number one thing has to be those that time. Time, time, time. Who doesn't say they wish they have more time to do what they want to do, whether it's spend more time with their family, do the things that they want to do. Do they want to give back to the community? It's just being able to wake up and do what you want to do with your time because that is the one thing out of all those things you can never get back your time. So if you're doing things that you don't love to do and you're just miserable doing it, then you really do need to evaluate it and make a change. Retirement, this is kind of exciting because ever since paying off my debt, I finally started my own little 401k, which is exciting because I've never had that before. So I'm planning for my future. And yes, I'm young and they don't teach us those kind of things just in general, and they should be because many people are not ahead, they're behind, and they're behind their whole entire life and they can never get ahead. So with this business, it's given me that opportunity. So I ask you, what would you do with an extra 100 bucks a week? Would you go to the movies? Would you go to dinner? Would you go on a date? Would you be able to pay for your daycare or take your kids out of daycare, right? Get groceries, pay for gas. What about 500 bucks a week? Pay off some debt? Would you work from home, buy the new car that you've always wanted, or would you start a fund for retirement? An extra $1,000 a week. Would you be able to finally give back to the community or the charity of your choice? Would you be able to have more family time because you're no longer working like a slave and doing things you don't want to do? Or would you start putting away for college tuition? This is kind of a funny joke, but my husband also is out of debt too. And he actually has a college tuition fund for our children that we don't even have yet. I thought, well, maybe we should have a baby fund first, right? He's like, I'm thinking ahead. I'm thinking ahead. So just things like that. Or would you invest it? Would you take that money and finally invest it and watch it grow in other ways that you always just dreamed of? So most of you know our celebrity trainers and brands. So P90X, Body Gospel, Turbo Fire, Turbo Jam, Insanity, Slim and Six. Those are all popular infomercials that I'm sure all of you guys have seen, if not one or two or more. We're the creator of 8 number one ranked infomercials, which I actually think it may be more now that T25 is out and now P90X3. What? So, what has helped drive this success is our complete solution, offering fitness, nutrition, and support. Listed here are a few of our fitness programs, like I said, which you may have seen on television. All in all, Beachbody holds the prestigious accomplishment of creating number one ranked infomercials, which means as a coach, whenever I talk to someone about our products, there's usually instant product recognition backed by more than $1 million annually in television advertising. So I don't know, but I think that kind of speaks for itself, doesn't it? So Beachbody is more than just workouts. Our fitness products are well known and our nutritional products are well designed. We also have nutritional supplements, fitness drinks, protein bars, recovery drinks, energy and endurance drinks, and we have Shakeology, which that gets its own slide because most of you, if you're not on it, you should be. So it gets its own slide because it's that awesome. So that's coming up next, and which is the number one continuity product in our line. So it's more than just what you're seeing right now. So here we have nutrition, support, and fitness. Those are the 3 key things that everybody needs to be successful, and that's what we offer. I told you, here it is, Shakeology with its own thing. So what is it? You ask yourself. It's an ultimate premium health drink. It's more than just a protein shake. It's so frustrating. People are like, oh, it's just a protein shake because they really have no idea. It is so much more than that. It is seriously the smartest calories you could put in your body for the day. I mean, point blank, hands down. That's really what it's about. Comes in a new flavor even, which is the new strawberry. It's non-vegan because we have the tropical strawberry, which is a little bit different, but that's vegan. And then the newest one is strawberry and then vanilla, greenberry, and chocolate. Everybody knows probably by now my favorite is the chocolate peanut butter because I love peanut butter, right? So Shakeology, what does it do for you? So you see that little thing, $4 versus $41. You get all of that nutrition in this one drink that actually really honestly tastes good, right? I did say that. It tastes good. It tastes great. And you can make it so many different ways until you find the way that you personally like it. So I don't know about you, but I know that I can't go out and buy all of that stuff for $4.30, I think it is to be exact, is how much it costs per shake. That's cheap. You can't even get a coffee. I mean, coffee, all that crap. You can't even get a meal like that for under $5. Right there at the bottom too, it shows the bottom of the bag guarantee. Some people don't know this, but it is backed 100%. You could drink the whole entire bag of 30 servings and send it back if you don't like it. That does not happen because people know it's awesome. But it is there in case for some reason it happens to be the one person who doesn't like it, then you can send it back and get your money back. I'm That's a pretty awesome deal, I think. And that just goes to show that all of the products too, your workouts, everything is guaranteed. So if it doesn't do what it says it's going to do, they'll give you your money back. So Shakeology, it boosts your energy, it improves your digestion, it stops those cravings, and just a bonus, it helps you lose weight. It's not for losing weight, it just happens to be an added bonus. So for me, I finally got the flat stomach that I always wanted, that I couldn't really ever get. It seemed like I was constantly bloated. About 2 weeks in, I didn't have those cravings. I finally got to have a cheat meal. And I was so excited about the cheat meal because it had been 2 weeks since I cheated. And I ate it and I was so unsatisfied. And it's because your body stops wanting those sweets and the carbs and all that crap realistically. So that was the biggest thing I seen. And then I already have a lot of energy, but definitely I didn't have like that 3 o'clock at work where you just kind of want to take a nap. I don't have that anymore. And plus, obviously, you heard that I lost the 12.1 pounds and I've kept it off. It's more nutritious than a salad and tastes like a dessert. And that is the truth. All right. So this screen here is just some success stories. And of course, this business is made up of success stories because that's what it's all about, sharing our stories with other people. So in the top left there, that is Stephanie Lane, and she actually happens to be my accountability partner. And she is flipping awesome. I met her back in February online. For 3 months, we talked back and forth and set goals together, and met her finally personally in person in Vegas at Summit. She is personally lost 30 pounds with TurboFire, and she actually was the $500 prize winner of the Beachbody Challenge. So if you're unfamiliar with that, it's simply like you seriously get paid to work out. You take your before and after picture after you complete your program and send it in for the chance to be entered in to win 500 and up. So that's pretty awesome just for submitting your results. And then Emily down there on the right hand side, she lost a ton of weight. Obviously, you can tell by looking at her pictures. She is a young girl, and she actually had a disorder where she was unable to get pregnant, but reversed her disorder with losing weight and with her Shakeology. So, and she now has a little baby boy named Heath, who she didn't ever think she would be able to have. So that is pretty exciting. And that's what this is all about, is simply just sharing your success stories with other people. This is Julie. She turned her personal success with Shakeology and her programs into an awesome story. So she lost 60 pounds with the help of Shakeology and TurboFire and Les Mills Pump. So for almost 30 years, or I am almost 30 years old, and I feel that I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm fantastic and full of energy. She went from a size 18 to a size 8, lost over 28 inches. That's crazy. And all just with sticking with the program, with the fitness, nutrition, and support. And now I'm sure she's paying it forward as a coach as well, just by sharing her story. So, coaching, it's about transforming lives. As I mentioned, what I want to share with you tonight is how I got in the best shape of my life physically and financially. I did it just by joining a team of thousands of people, just like this in this picture. There's Shalene in the front. And then the live workout in Vegas, all those people standing outside, 7,000 people at 6 a.m. working out in Vegas. Who does that? We do. And it was so awesome. Same like-minded people changing the world, trying to end the trend of obesity one person at a time. And I joined this thousands of people committing to this, just so that not only that, so I could keep myself accountable as well. This isn't something I did on my own, obviously. Without my team and the people who I was introduced with this, I wouldn't have been able to do this. I found people who wanted the same things that I did and had a proven way to achieve it. and who I would be proud to associate myself with for the rest of my life. And that is the team that I'm on, the team that I surround myself with every day, that I talk to usually on a daily basis, that I set my goals with, that I look forward to talking to and being around. And the team is the team I'm going to tell you about tonight. It's available to you to join as well. And if you're ready to be a part of Dream Extreme, this whole umbrella of Team Beachbody. We're a team of people committed to end the trend of obesity by changing people's lives with health and fitness. I mean, point blank, you start doing it yourself, and then it's just paying it forward to other people. So, why join our team? The income, you get a weekly paycheck that can pay for your product, your mortgage, or anything you want it to, like any of that list before. Your wildest dreams, anything you want to do. So, number two, time. Again, that time thing is being brought up again. Being a coach allows you to create more time for you and for what you want to do. You can be your own boss, set your own schedule, set up a plan B. So, right now, just for a second, I want to talk about that. How many people have a plan B? Like, if you got fired today, or I'm sorry, not fired, because hopefully we're not getting fired, but if you were to lose your job and you would just be like your position was eliminated, do you have a plan B? Have you ever thought about that? And because I say this, not only because we see this happening all the time, but because right now I've heard a lot of people, even in the military, questioning whether they will have a job or not. So, do you have a plan B? Are you ready for something that may come up if you don't have your job tomorrow? Are you going to know what to do? And do you do what you love? Never work a day in your life. Of course, we have to stop there again, too. Because, yes, I may work my day job as a nurse and I love my job. I do love my job. It's very rewarding. I obviously love to help people. But when I'm doing this and putting on this presentation, like I was pretty excited tonight. I was like, yes, I get to present. I'm really excited to share this opportunity because I feel like it should not, you should not have a cap on it. You should just be shouting it to, anyone and everyone because my life is so much better because of it. So I don't feel like I'm ever working when I'm doing this because it's changing people's lives just like it changed mine. And I feel like everyone should feel the same way that I do. And again, you have more time to do what's important to you. Even if you don't want a big business and you just want it for the fun and to be the aspect of belonging to the team and for your discount, that's fine. Because being a coach, it's time for you to focus on your health, focus on just you in general, your nutrition, and just finding your support system and finding people who are going to back you up. So if you have a bad day, you know how to get back on it again. Right? And then VIP access, of course. We have the best products, celebrity trainers, live events, a 25% discount, and a team of people who you want to be surrounded with, right? I already said that. You guys know that like the products are ranked number one. The celebrity trainers are awesome. I've met quite a few of them in person now, and they really are just down to earth and they have the same mission that we do. They want to help people get fit and healthy and to live the life that they're supposed to live. And the live events, right? For those of you who know me a little bit and know that Summit was my first big, big, big step in this and realized that it was just so real by getting to that live event. It was crazy awesome. Probably one of the coolest things I have ever done, ever seen, been involved in. Moving on. So what does a coach do? A coach coaches. They help customers meet their goals. They share information. They use the products to get their own success and build their own success story. So I've done nothing but just tell you basically about my story, and that's what I share with other people. People want to know, how did you lose weight? How did you do it? What product did you use? What were you drinking? What were you taking? That kind of thing. So that's basically what we're doing, right? Just sharing our stories. That's what it's about. All these people in the picture on the left are just people with other stories that they've had successful things with their products, whether it was Shakeology and their program or just any sort of product that they've used from Beachbody. So how do we do this? How does a coach do this? Like I said, again, nutrition, support, and fitness. And we do it usually by running Beachbody challenges. So like challenge groups. I usually run a 30-day challenge group, and that includes your workout, your Shakeology, your free membership online, and then your access into the challenge group for 30 days. There's a variety of ways to do this, but like I said, usually challenge groups are the number one way. They keep people accountable and the support, and if you have bad days, they get you back on track. And they're just there to be your support system, people who believe in you, again, surrounding yourself with other people who have similar goals, you're more likely to achieve those goals with the fitness, nutrition, and the biggest component of that being the support again, right? So these are some of the challenge pack options. Like I said, you guys have probably seen these workouts, so you're familiar with them. And this price is just paired up with the workouts. So again, like Insanity, all these come with the workout program, the Shakeology, and your free 30-day membership um, online. And there's recipes and all kinds of stuff that you can find online as well when you sign up for the free account. So how can a coach earn? So this just kind of shows you an idea, and this is kind of a little bit older, but it just shows the earnings of a high paid coach, or like a higher rank coach, I guess you'd say here. And then just a regular like coach, emerald coach at the bottom. So there's emerald, ruby, diamond, and then star diamond. It goes up. And then there's just a regular coach who usually those people come in and they just want the discount. And I want to explain it like this. So a discount coach is somebody, who just like any other product that they have, they love the product so much and they know they're going to continue to buy it. So they sign up as a coach to get that 25% off their future purchases of products. So I know that that's originally how I signed up as a discount coach until I realized the potential that the business had. That I was like, this is what I love doing. I love fitness and I love health. And I obviously love helping people. And I'm a nurse, so we're on an epidemic here of obesity. And so I would much rather be in the forefront preventing it than taking care of the people who are already sick. So that became my passion to really help people before it was already too late, before they were already sick, and then trying to go backwards. So that's really where my passion came in from, was to start working the business because I know the potential that I have to reach people preventatively in that measure. So how do you make retail commissions? So say you sell P90X, like it says here, you get 29.96, and then Shakeology, it's actually 129 now, so you get 29.99 off that though too. So it's $60 in one check by selling two products, right? Or sharing your story about these two products. So a friend, a neighbor, a family member who heard about P90X, maybe even saw an infomercial, they can buy P90X through you or your online store, and then Beachbody fulfills the order. So there's no product, there's no housing any product or anything like that, or you don't have any inventory that you have to take care of. They take the phone calls and process all the orders, and they charge them and send them out same way as if they would have just called and ordered from TV, except they have their own personal coach now. So then when they buy it from you, obviously, like I said, you earn the commission, and then it just keeps progressing from there. So the next screen kind of shows that. So say each month you just brought in one more person that you sold it to. So you can kind of see how the numbers, and this is on a low end, this is only bringing in one customer a month. You can see how it adds up just right there, just by one person. When I first started, my goal was to help 12 people last year, and I totally didn't realize how well I could, just by sharing my story and telling them about Shakeology and things like that, and really seeing people could obviously see how much my life had changed in just the last year. And they're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And so just by sharing that, I helped way more than 12 people. And I definitely doubled, tripled, probably quadrupled 10 times, what my original goal was. So just by even bringing in one person, you can see how it just keeps duplicating. So team bonus, earn and succeed together. So as you can see, the coaches you sponsor, and then the coaches they sponsor, and then the coaches placed on the sponsor and the team above you. So the true team cycle bonus. And I know this might be confusing for some, but so like my sponsor is Christina Solon, so that's my sponsor, and then me, and then below I have a team as well. But we're all part of a team. So if I'm not successful, then my team is not being successful because I'm not showing them how to do it, and vice versa. So if your team is successful, you are successful, and that's the only way that you benefit. So that it's a true team cycle bonus. When they do well, you do well. When you do well, they do well. Everybody benefits, and not even just on our team, like my personal team, but the whole team. I'm talking the whole team, the whole Dream Extreme team. People are cycling off of people that they don't even know because it's a true team cycle bonus. So really all you need to do to get your business started is you and two other people. Sounds easy, right? So many of the coaches decide that they want to earn more than just a retail commission, which is what this is showing here. So they use the Beachbody opportunity to accomplish those goals in their life. It allows you to earn bonuses from volume produced by coaches you sponsor and from the coaches they sponsor. But here is where the earning potential becomes interesting. Beachbody has made it possible for you to earn bonuses from coaches placed in your team, also by the coach that sponsored you. So maybe that makes a little bit more sense to some of you. And the coach who sponsored them and founders created a true team bonus program that really rewards our coaches that for working together and helping each other build their team of coaches. In fact, the team bonus program has the ability for our coaches to earn up to $12,000 a week for each business center. That's $624,000 a year per business center. So, and they can go into a lot more detail about that. Like you can open multiple business centers once you hit certain landmarks within your business. So it truly is that team cycle bonus. Everybody benefits. And if you have more questions about that too, you can also ask the person who invited you to the webinar to kind of break it down more one-on-one with you as well. So easy to get started. Sure, you're probably asking. So it's $39.95 as a coach starter kit, which you just go online and you would sign up as a coach that way, or have somebody walk you through it, as well as the active military or their spouse who sign up. They actually get, they sign up for free and they have their monthly fee waived for up to 2 years. So it's like your business websites and things like that, they're provided for you. So that if you're active military, that is waived. So the other way that you sign up is with the challenge pack. So like I said earlier, when you buy a challenge pack, again, that's your Shakeology, your workout, your free 30-day membership, and then usually you're placed into a challenge group with other people doing the same thing. Then your actual business fee is waived because you've already bought the challenge pack. So it's kind of a little bonus. They waive that fee for you. So it's easy to get started and it's easy to succeed. The nice thing about this is you're never doing it alone. So how many people have wanted to do something, but they aren't quite sure where to go or how to get started, and everything is at your own fingertips and just a call away or a message away or a click away. So we have 24-hour training that you can always get to anytime that you want. If you have any question, we have team pages, you have the online office, you have, of course, Team Beachbody, webinars, conference calls, training events. There's just, the list goes on and on and on. And that's one thing that I know about the system is nobody expects you to do anything on your own. They want you to just duplicate what we've already done. This business is a duplicatable business. That's what's nice. I did not create anything new. I'm just doing what the person in front of me showed me how to do with their success. Obviously, you find somebody successful and you do what they do, right? And that in turn will make you successful as long as you're plugging in as well. So that's a great thing about this business. Nobody expects you to do anything on your own. We do it all as a team. Like my team knows that they call and text me or message me whenever they have questions or, just they can't find something. I'm always available, within reason to get back to them. So that's one thing that I do love about this as well. So this is a pretty loaded question, right? So is what you're doing now going to get you there? So I just want you to think back. It's now January of 2014, right? Crazy how fast time flies. So think where you were at January of 2013. 2013, 1 year ago from now, or from this point. Are you still sitting in the same boat thinking, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Like nothing has changed. I'm still not happy with my job. I'm still not happy with the time I don't get to spend with my spouse or my children, or I'm always pulled in 100 directions. I just don't know what to do. So if you're still saying that now, right now, then you're going to have to do something different. So here it says you only get something different by doing something different. And that is so true. You have to ask yourself, What are you doing right now? Is it going to take you where you want to be in a year, 2 years, 5 years? I've always been a goal setting kind of person, but I never realized just how important that is to take it to pen to paper, because now I can look and see, I can see it. I see where I'm going to be. I've already painted the picture. I know what it looks like. I know the emotions I'm going to feel. Like, I already have it painted in my head because I've been writing it down for the last year, knowing that every day I'm working hard towards where I want to be and where I want my spouse and I to be and our family to be and things like that. But it's only by doing something different. Have I been comfortable every day doing what I'm doing? Oh, heck no. Most of you know that I had very, very bad anxiety at the beginning of last year, and my grandmother passed away, and it ignited something in me that I didn't even know was in me. But it has helped me conquer so many things. And by that, I had to do something that was very uncomfortable, getting on that plane to go to Vegas. And I said, if I can do this, you better watch and see. I'm going to be unstoppable. I told my husband that. And I feel like I am unstoppable. I'm doing what I love doing, and it's only getting better every day. But it's because I made the choice that only you have, right? Only you control it, the choice that you have to do something different. Only you, right? And so now I can see my life a year, 2 years, 5 years. I'm going to be in a completely different place than we are right now. And it's only because I've done something different. And I'm going to continue to live outside of that comforting zone. You need to be uncomfortable. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. That's workout, that's nutrition, that's life. That can be applied to all of those things, right? So if your workout's not challenging you, it's not going to change your body. If your nutrition is the same crappy nutrition, it's not going to change into the body you want. And just in life, if you go around with a bad attitude and just things like that, and you're thinking, oh, it's everyone else has it so good, but I don't, then you are the only one in control of that. And you have to think differently. So wow, right? And then the other little quote right here says, I'd rather live a life of oh wells than a life of what ifs, right? I say that a lot now. Oh well, right? Because I don't want to look back and say, what if? So, wasn't that amazing, right? What powerful success stories and everything that I just spoke with you guys for the last, 35, 40 minutes. The things that people have achieved by being part of the challenges, by starting as coaches, just my life in the last 10 months. I haven't even been actively working the business quite a year yet. And it's just crazy how different not only just life is, but myself. Biggest thing, myself, my mindset, my beliefs, my values, where I'm going, how different it is. So you're here because somebody invited you to hear about this business, Team Beachbody, and how we can help you achieve your goals and your dreams and get the results that you have always wanted, right? That's right. That's why we jumped on. I'm going to ask you to make a decision to join a Beachbody challenge, to be willing to commit to the workout program and nutrition plan. And we're here to help you succeed by supporting you towards that, achieving your fitness and financial goals. So it's not always just about fitness. It's about both. You can do both with this. It's about mindset, physically, mentally, financially, all those things can be accomplished. So I'm going to ask you to message the person that invited you to this and say, okay, I just realized I'm in the same place I was last year and I need your help to do something different. I know I'm going to be uncomfortable, but I know that you're going to be there to support me. So tell me how to get started, right? So reach out to that person who cared about you enough to invite you to this, because that's what it is. They know the value in this. And so if they invited you, it's because they want you to feel what they're feeling and be in a position in your life where they've been able to go because of this business. So reach out to those people and let them know. Let them know you're ready, or just let them know if you have any other questions, or you can message me for any more information. And I really appreciate you guys jumping on. I know, like I said, time is very valuable. And I'm just really glad that you took out this, 40 minutes to jump on and listen to this webinar. And I hope that if it's not for you, then you pass it on to somebody who you know it can benefit. So thanks, guys. And here's to having an awesome 2014. All right. Have a good night. Thanks.